Hey friends, on today's episode, I'm going to show you my bathroom makeover. Stay tuned. Hey friends, on today's episode, I'm going to show you a bathroom makeover that I just completed. The finishing touches just got put on it. It actually started at the end of last February, so it's been quite a long process. Now, this is what it looked like before. Hector M. Sanchez Photography took this picture 2 summers ago, and this was when we were just doing some home photos, hoping to pitch for a magazine. I have Carrie Schmidt fabric on my little chair, and that was the only thing that really brought a spark to that space. Now, you can see what the actual spread in the HGTV magazine ended up looking like. They did a little bit of editing, put in some rug and some textiles. It's directly to the left-hand side of where my bed is. That is where my bathroom is located. So even as you see the page spread here, that's reality. And then here's the picture taken by Buff Strickland, the photographer, and this was the one in the HGTV magazine. So I wanted a little bit more color in my bathroom, but the real problem began with our tile. And so while our tile was okay, and it was marble, it was cracking in certain spots. And the shower was the real problem with the cracked tiles because the house was almost 20 years old. And so that's where the renovation began, is getting new tile in my shower. And so it was just a white, regular square tile that we had, subway tile. And so we replaced it with this really beautiful blue tile and a neutral floor. This is how you can see how it looked whenever we first had it redone. And I even kind of did the little niche on the inside of the shower with these cute little flower tiles that I really loved. That costed a little bit more money, but it was in such a small space it didn't matter. Then the next thing I turned to was my bathtub. I was like, okay, what do I need to do over here to tie in the pink walls with the blue tile? Because I didn't want it to be just white. It just looked a little too boring. And so at the last minute, I decided to paint my tub. And I'll have all the information on how I did this and what I used in my blog post on this. And I'll have that link in the description below. But you can see now I painted the tub blue, and I'm going to get to this wallpaper in a second, but the curtains that I have are like a pale pink color, and that's why the walls were painted pink. And I kept that same pink wall throughout the rest of my bathroom, but I decided to tie in that blue tile with the blue bathtub. And then I added the wallpaper because I thought, what could marry the blue and the pink together better than this wallpaper did? And it just did a perfect job. And of course, then I add in a chair because, I have to have a chair everywhere. And then my classic mixing of florals with dots with stripes really come into play here, as you see this in a lot of the things that I designed. And I found this really great rug on Annie Selke Outlet, and it's just a runner, and I decided, why not put a runner there instead of 2 mats, one outside the shower and one in front of the tub. Again, you can see the entire thing, how it goes so well together with the beautiful floral wallpaper, the blue solid painted tub, the pink polka dotted chair, and the orange striped rug. It just ties all the colors together in a gorgeous way. Now, I switched over to my vanity next, and I used to have a large mirror that was along this entire space, but it was corroded at the bottom, and I needed a new countertop too. So I had them remove the mirror, and I decided to hang a mirror there. And I took this old mirror I got on $20 on Craigslist, and I painted it. And all I did is take the cues from the wallpaper colors and use just different little acrylic paints and put a top coat on it. And it turned out gorgeous, the whole thing. It's just the right amount of color right in this vanity space, which otherwise would be all white with a pink wall in the background. You could see just how beautiful everything looks together. You can see how I just tried to tie the pink in with the blue and then did it all with that wallpaper, which was really the tying thing. And here's the whole shower, beautiful, which I just love. It makes me so happy to be in there every day, and a complete span of the room. Now, I can't go without talking about this amazing chandelier that you're actually seeing here. I got this from Stray Dog Designs, and they have an artisan studio in San Miguel, Mexico. And you may have seen my episode from last week where I went to San Miguel, and that is where the artisans are that create this gorgeous masterpiece of a chandelier. And it's the last thing that we just installed. There you can see it in the mirror. But it's the last thing we just installed in the bathroom this past week, and I've been waiting to share this makeover with you. Isn't this just absolutely fun and happy? I can't get over how happy I am in this space and how much joy this brings me with so much color. So I would love to know in the comments how many of you have done a bathroom makeover, and did it take as long as mine, and are you happy with the outcome of it? I really am. It's the happiest place to be. As I mentioned in the video, I do have a blog on this. You can check out that with the link down in the description. And as always, friends, if you like this episode, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Until next week, friends. Bye-bye.